What's good, MP? He's about to tear it up.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
If you're still interested in coming to future Nuggets games, you're in luck. Please visit the nearest ticket booth or go to our website for available tickets. And be sure to be at our next Nuggets home games match. Remember, we'll be giving the first 10,000 fans a free Nuggets Dance Team t-shirt. Show off your Nuggets swag. The National Basketball Association and the Nuggets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behaviors such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper words or gestures, entering the court or unworthy play, practicing engaging in such behavior.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now the Lakers starting group. MP out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. Stolen away. Outside, Green. To the top of the key, Eason. Jackson setting the pick here for Eason. Off target from three-point range. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Just 5 to shoot. MP passes to Green. Here's Salon. And the Lakers turn it over again. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Van Vliet passes to Jackson. Green inside the three-point line. Nice jump shot. Good.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
MP, good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Brown. Here's Eason. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Van Vliet. And the three ball is good.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Pass to Salon. And here is Green. MP outside. For 3. Another miss by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the right side. Here's Brown. Back to Eason. The 3. A putback. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Jackson, a screen on Doncic. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
from deep. Green. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
A powerful jam by MP. I think he really enjoyed throwing that bad boy down.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Lakers second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Portland. 7-foot shot. And another miss by Denver.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And we've just got something in from Shams Charania on the Pistons. Hey, Shams, let us know what you know out of Detroit right now.
Thank you, Kevin. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. He changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Clark outside. MP outside. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. MP's got 12.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for it.
The Nuggets making a switch here. We have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Pass to Strother. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Strother's got 5 points now in the quarter. So for the Lakers right now, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Denver. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance.
3 points.
Picked up 58 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here comes MP, and MP throws it down.
2 loud points. MP with the statement at the rim.
For Denver, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. For 3, Mitchell. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Lakers passing it around. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Mitchell passes to Gordon. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. And he dunks it down.
Those plays can make a difference
in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. No good on the three. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Yeah, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
MP. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Van Vliet. Ring shot on the way. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Looking at the Nuggets, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Torrey Easton is out there with Jackson. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands, too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Outside, Green. Back to VanVleet. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Teardrop shot. MP, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Eason's shot is good.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low, back to MP. They set the screen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside, Green launches a 3, drains the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points so far.
And this This has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
The three from MP. MP drills the three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Eason. Great D that time from Davis.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Kicks it out to MP. Here's the three. Rebounded by Jackson.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Green. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. MP finds Green. The three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt?
So both teams making some changes here. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. MP is number 1.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Pass to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Here's Strother. Covered by MP. That one goes. Count it. Strother's got 11.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Deflects the pass. Green deciding where to go with it. MP fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. The Nuggets trail by 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that one's good. Strother.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
From deep. And it's Green. Missing. Mitchell outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Lakers lead by 6. And we'll get going. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love it.
Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Eason finds Jackson. Back to Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. Denver passing it around. Davis against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Brown's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with MP. Josh Green is out there with Davis. And it's Salon in at power forward. Pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
MP looking around. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Green against MP. Green passes to Eason. Shoots a fader. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP makes it look easy.
Ooh, my guy MP with the feathery touch on the floater. Now that shot, either you got it or you don't.
Doncic against Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Eason. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 34 seconds left in the fourth. And what's their best move at this point?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And MP throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Knocks down the 3 ball. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
His third personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. MP. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. To the left wing. Here's Brown. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.
Hey, yo, bad play.